Deep beneath the Gulf of Alaska, scientists have detected something that defies explanation. The data is strange, unlike anything they've seen before. A mysterious signal is coming from the Earth's crust, hinting at a massive unknown force building up. This isn't just another scientific curiosity, it's a warning. The experts I've spoken to call it unprecedented and alarming. This isn't a local event, it could be catastrophic on a global scale. Geologists, the doctors of our planet, are staring at data that doesn't fit any known pattern. The pressure is building in a place they never expected. This discovery challenges everything we thought we knew about tectonic plates. The scientific community is scrambling for answers, but every new piece of information only deepens the mystery. Is this anomaly a precursor to a mega-earthquake, a new kind of volcanic activity, or something else entirely? Nature has thrown us a dangerous curveball. When geologists express genuine fear, it's time to listen. They're seeing a silent, invisible threat growing in the deep. This isn't a Hollywood script, it's real, and it's happening now. The discovery surfaced not from the water, but from the complex data of their most advanced equipment. In this video, we'll break down what they found, why it's so concerning, and what it could mean for all of us. Because what happens in the remote, icy waters of Alaska may not stay in Alaska. The stakes are higher than anyone imagined. The world is watching and waiting. The Gulf of Alaska, wild, powerful, and vital. It stretches along Alaska's southern coast from Kodiak Island to the Alexander Archipelago. This is no calm bay, it's a place of fierce storms, massive glaciers, and immense economic importance. The Gulf is a major shipping route and home to one of the world's richest fisheries. Its health supports thousands of livelihoods and feeds millions globally. Any threat here is a global problem, not just a local one. Geologically, the Gulf sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, one of the most active earthquake and volcano zones on Earth. The Pacific Plate grinds against the North American Plate, creating constant tension. This region is prone to powerful earthquakes and tsunamis. Scientists monitor it with an array of sensors and seismometers. Earthquakes are expected here, but what they've found is not part of the normal pattern. This is something new, something that breaks the rules. The familiar has become alien. The Gulf's stability matters to us all. What happens here can ripple across the world. That's why this discovery is so alarming. The stakes couldn't be higher. This wasn't a lucky accident, it was the result of a focused scientific mission. In early 2024, a team of geologists and oceanographers set out on the RV Marcus G. Langseth, a floating laboratory packed with advanced seismic imaging tech. Their goal? Map the seafloor and the crust beneath, especially the Yakutat Block, a notorious earthquake zone. Using seismic reflection profiling, they sent powerful sound waves deep into the earth. Hydrophones recorded the echoes, building a 3D image of what lies below. For weeks, the team gathered terabytes of data expecting to see the usual fault lines, but the data revealed something strange. Sound waves were distorted and absorbed in one area. At first, they suspected equipment failure. They checked and rechecked, but the anomaly persisted. The signal was undeniable, a ghost in the machine. The initial excitement turned to unease. They had stumbled onto something no one expected. The anomaly was real and it was big. The team realized they were looking at a geological mystery. The question was, what exactly had they found? The search for answers had just begun, and the implications were potentially enormous. So, what did the data reveal? Deep beneath the seafloor, scientists found a massive, previously unknown body of material, about 60 miles long and 20 miles wide. It's not solid rock, but a semi-molten reservoir, superheated, pressurized fluid, and partially melted rock. This was completely unexpected. Our models don't predict anything like it. It's like finding a giant water balloon squeezed between two tectonic plates. The seismic waves slowed and lost energy passing through it, revealing its liquid-like properties. Scientists painstakingly reconstructed its shape and location from faint echoes. Theories abound. Is it a huge pocket of subducted sediments, or trapped magma from the mantle? No one knows for sure. The uncertainty is what makes it so concerning. This reservoir shouldn't exist, yet it does. And it's changing everything we thought we knew about subduction zones. The mystery only deepens. Why are geologists so alarmed? This reservoir is a wild card in one of the world's most dangerous places. It changes the physics of the subduction zone, like discovering a skyscraper's foundation is spongy, not solid. The fear, This fluid could act as a lubricant, locking the plates longer and building up unprecedented stress. When it finally slips, the result could be a catastrophic mega-earthquake, or it could trigger a silent slip, quietly transferring stress to other fault sections, setting up disaster elsewhere. Predicting the next big quake just got much harder. The unknowns are terrifying. Could this fluid create new fractures, trigger undersea eruptions, or alter ocean chemistry? Scientists have found a geological dragon sleeping deep beneath the waves. They don't know what it's made of, why it's there, or when it might wake up. The risk is real, and the world is on edge. The stakes have never been higher. The Pacific Ring of Fire is already Earth's most dangerous seismic zone. It's a 25,000-mile arc of earthquakes and volcanoes, threatening countries like Japan, Indonesia, Chile, and the US West Coast. The Gulf of Alaska anomaly adds a new, frightening dimension. If a massive fluid reservoir can exist here, could similar threats be hidden elsewhere along the Ring of Fire? Our hazard maps and risk models may be dangerously outdated. A city prepared for an 8.5 quake might face a 9.5. An unimaginable leap in destruction. This discovery forces a global rethink of earthquake risk. The Ring of Fire is more complex and unpredictable than we realized. The biggest threats may be the ones we haven't even imagined. The world must pay attention. The Ring of Fire just got a lot more mysterious and dangerous. If this anomaly triggers a massive earthquake and tsunami, the devastation would be immense. Coastal communities in Alaska, Kodiak, Seward, Anchorage, could be hit by violent shaking and towering waves. Infrastructure, homes, and lives would be at risk. The marine environment would suffer too. Undersea landslides, toxic fluid releases, and ecosystem collapse. Fish kills and harmful algal blooms could devastate the Gulf's legendary fisheries. A tsunami would ripple across the Pacific, threatening Hawaii, California, even Japan. Ports would close, shipping would halt, and global supply chains would be disrupted. The economic shockwaves would be felt worldwide. Wildlife, whales, otters, seabirds would lose critical habitat. Many species already under pressure could be pushed to the brink. The Gulf's wild ecosystem would be scarred for generations. This is not just a local disaster, it's a global crisis. The world's interconnectedness means we all have a stake in what happens next. Scientists aren't waiting, they're mobilizing fast. New research expeditions are being planned to probe the anomaly with advanced instruments. Teams are updating computer models to simulate how this fluid pocket might behave. Will it leak slowly, rupture violently, or trigger a slip? The answers are critical for understanding the risk. More sensors will be placed on the seafloor above the anomaly, creating a sensitive early warning system. It's a massive, expensive effort, but absolutely necessary. Communication is key. Scientists are sharing findings with governments, emergency managers, and the public. They must balance urgency with calm, honesty with uncertainty. Communities across the Pacific are reviewing emergency plans. This discovery is a wake-up call. The first step is making sure everyone hears it. The race for answers is on. The Gulf of Alaska anomaly is more than a scientific mystery. It's a warning from the planet itself. It reminds us that even now, Earth can surprise and frighten us. The real fear is what this discovery represents. The possibility of other hidden threats around the globe. A catastrophe here could ripple across continents, affecting trade, food, and lives everywhere. We need more research, more sensors, and more scientists exploring these frontiers. We must support those racing for answers and strengthen our emergency preparedness. We can't stop the next big earthquake, but we can be ready. Complacency is our enemy. This is about humility, recognizing we are guests on a powerful, unpredictable planet. The Earth is telling us there are still secrets to uncover. Our future depends on how we respond. We have been warned. The question is, what will we do about it?